In this short tutorial, we're going to discuss how to use the debug command to troubleshoot your spells. So this is going to be a fairly primitive example, but it'll give you some insight as to how this can be useful. So we have a very simple spell where we put hello into word box 1, then we issue the debug command, and then that's followed by print word box 1. Now look at what happens. We're going to go ahead and cast this spell, and what'll happen is that we will put hello into word box 1, or so we think, and then we are going to execute the debug command, which will take over our browser view here, and notice how now we see word box 1 containing hello. You'll notice that there's a lot of data contained within list box 2. This is as a result of not having emptied all the variables from a previous tutorial example, so disregard that. For our purposes, we're looking here at word box 1, and we do see that it contains the word hello. You'll notice, however, that print word box 1, which would have resulted in the word hello being printed here onto the emulated computer screen window, pardon me, that did not happen. So why didn't that happen? It didn't happen because the debug command will not only provide the data that we see here, meaning the contents of any and all user input variables as well as any parameters, but it will also stop the casting of the spell. So this gives us an opportunity to actually see what's going on, at least as it primarily relates to our user input variables, prior to other commands within our spell being executed. So here we see that indeed hello was put into word box 1, and so that gives us a higher degree of confidence that when we say print word box 1, what should get printed over here is the word hello. Again, this is a very simplistic demonstration. There are going to be spells that you work on where the debug command can be really useful because they're perhaps more complicated spells and there's a lot going on with different commands, and you need to have a pause, a moment where you can actually just look inside these user input variables and see what exactly is in there to give you a much better understanding of what is happening within the spell and what outcomes can be expected if, for example, as is the case here, we are attempting to print the contents of word box 1 onto our emulated computer screen window over here. So now let's go ahead and comment out the debug command, and let's go ahead and cast this spell again. So we'll be putting hello into word box 1. We're not going to be running the debug command, and we see now print word box 1 has been executed, it's been cast, and here we see in the emulated computer screen window the word hello. Why is that being printed there? Because that is indeed what is inside word box 1. How can we confirm that? We can confirm it through the debug command, which demonstrates that the content of word box 1 is in fact hello. So that's how you can use the debug command to troubleshoot your spells. Thanks for watching. Now please subscribe to our channel.